Ships here in Texas. We are live from the Port Arthur Civic Center, getting into the hot seat match in the Scotch doubles division. This will be a race to 4. The Searcy family and Felix and Clarissa. Clarissa up to break. She's racking them up right now. First time seeing them on the stream. Should have themselves a nice match here. They're going to take a player break here. Now, as they take a break, just want to tell everybody about the Omega TV 10 discount that we have going on. That gives you 10% off all products on omegabilliards.com. Check them out. Use the discount code. Get 10% off of your order just in time for any ghouly gifts. I just want to thank Diamond Tables for sponsoring Omega Billiards and this broadcast. I Want Simonis, Acme, and of course Aramith, the finest in phenolics. Seen a pretty good day of opening pool here in Port Arthur. You guys are just now tuning in. We're winding down. We got the hot seat match going on. YouTube. If you go to Omega Billiards TV on YouTube,
okay.
We're live right now, or Facebook, both places.
Okay. Two things. Keep heavy on this sound check and shit.
Yeah.
It's been just pass in on, right?
Oh yes.
What's popping its ugly head out, right? That's all. Knock it down. All right, so they're
Sir,
ready to
yes,
start?
sir.
Okay, Daniel. I mean,
Yep.
Whenever I share it, it's showing an old match, so people are going to think they've watched it.
You might have to see. I'll show you because it's
I'm gonna go in and update them at the end of the day so they're all correct. But sometimes the cache, it'll save what we started the stream with, and then if we switch over to another stream, it carries that same information. But I'll get everything updated.
Okay, because like I said, I'm concerned for you guys because I don't want them to go, oh well, I've already seen that match.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and then they don't click on it for you guys.
Yep. No, I get it. All right, good luck, everyone. Thank you, brother. Okay, here we go, Daniel.
All right. So Maxine, a.k.a. Clarissa Flores, won the break, so she will be up Got them all racked and ready to go. This is the hot seat match, race to 4. I'm joined in the booth with Scott. How you doing this evening, Scott?
I am the same as 10 minutes ago, but thank you for asking. So here we go. We got Maxine gonna break. Just met them. We saw the other team, but this is the first time I'm getting a peek at Maxine. Big break. 9 ball drops. Gets some air breaks, avoids the scratch. Open table, but tough shot for Felix coming in. Felix Longoria. I asked him, do you have a team name? He goes, no. I said, do you have a home room you want me to give a shout out to? He goes, no. I said, anything? He goes, just my baby's at home. So, fair enough. Just giving a nice shout out. So the kids at home, your daddy's shooting for you. Here we go. I don't know. Maybe there's 4 or 5. Just get a ball down. Yep. So a little combo. Good shot. Good shot. Maxine's got a couple of choices. Maybe a little 3 ball. But this is a hot seat match. I believe there's like a couple hot seats somehow in this format. I was just Billy was telling me from the other team, so I'm going to take his word. But it is a hot seat match. Good power shot. Clears, gets back to the center table for Felix to go back to work. Looks like this one might be gettable right now, but maybe not. All right, he's going to play it. Okay, just a little chunky, but does, help himself with blocking that pocket, top right corner. But we have Bill and Cece. We've been watching them. They play pretty good. Nothing flashy, but they get the job done.
All right.
Okay, that 13 was nice. Good reach. Falls pretty good for CC in this 12 ball. I don't know, maybe it doesn't go. She's looking for another shot, but Cece's pretty simple, right? Pocket the ball. Let her husband do a little earn his keep. But I think that's the only thing she could really shoot at, maybe. Alright, so that's going to sit tight on that 8. Bill's got issues. I mean, if he you would figure he could get to the thin side of the 10. And if so, you bring it to you're like, kind of, no, he's got nothing. He's straight up kicking. Wow, that was rough. Well, CC got him in trouble and is going to give up ball in hand. Looks like that problem 1 ball could no longer be a problem if Maxine wants to start off with that. I see their style. Some teams, they like to leave that ball that's tied up, thinking that's a little safe, because the 15 don't go. But it also stops your run out, and that's the issue. don't know what she wants to do, but she could like literally just stop it there and not have to worry about maybe overdoing and missing this shot. Okay. Well, it's almost slippery, but there was a lot of shots for Felix. Gets the 7 down clean and crisp. Puts it perfect for the 6 ball.
8-ball mini tournament. Charlie Smith, Shelby Andrews, table 33.
Looks like Maxine might have a little reach.
Jim Cox, table 34.
A little stretching issue, but you don't have to do much. So, do your best to get a solid foundation, and she looks all right.
Bracket will be on table 36.
Pretty good bridge. Yeah, simple enough. Good shot. Okay, well, Maxine's got straight. I don't know if she could get to this bottom rail to come to the bottom rail and back out towards the 8, or does she just got to roll up and leave Felix a tough 8? Okay, so just a little lift up, but it was kind of close. So Cece, her last match, she played her last match, and she came up. She made like 3 shots in 3 games in a row, like good pool shots. Almost like she's catching her stroke. Okay, not bad. I mean, as close as you're going to get. Leaves a funky 4. Execution. If you draw, you don't want to hit the 14 on the way out. If you follow, you're going away from your 8 ball. But a nice clean stroke will bring you 1 rail and out with a little draw. But like if you go forward, you got to go long rail, and you get longer on the 8. So I don't know if he can't see the 4 and he's going rail first. Look at this. He's going to try and go rail first. He didn't have it. I thought he could see it. Be a nice shot. Okay, gets a hit, so it's legal. Let's see the leave. I think Stripes are going to like the leave. Bill's coming in. Going to roll on this 15 ball real nice, I do believe. Only question is how tight's the 14 past the 4. That type of issue. But everything else. I don't know if Cece draws or follows on these shots, like a style. So she draws out. I like that hit. Well, she got real good on this 11 for Bill to be able to really control this 14 angle. That was a good shot. Okay, Bill gives it a nudge. A little controlled nudge. Searcy is in stroke. She hasn't missed a ball in a while, and all her makes are pretty clean. She's definitely, clutch. Her husband plays well too, So Searcy kicks in, man. They're a strong team. But 8 ball in the corner still. 1-0. Team Searcy. Searcy. I know he said one of them. I was talking to Bill. He said it's the same as some sort of character in some sort of movie. I didn't know it, but I didn't really get too much further. I do believe it is Searcy, but they do have a 1-0 lead going to 4. And while we have a minute, once again, Daniel's going to tell you about a couple sponsors like Diamond, Aramith, and Simonis, and Omega. Well, I just did. Anyway, there are sponsors.
Thanks, Scott.
Please go and check them out. They're all kicking in. They're the usual suspects, right? Diamond, Aramith, the biggest names. Simonis, Cloth, and of course our boss, Omega. So up 1-0 and the break. Bill's one of them guys that's been hitting them off the second ball. Okay, kind of hit him solid, but not square solid. And it leads to a dry break. And Felix coming in. Both solids or stripes look juicy. We still haven't seen a break and run, I don't think, all day, so never know. Not that this is. But he's going to go 9, and it's going to open up that 12. Wow, hey, hold all tickets. So a little delayed reaction keeps them at the table, but not the best of bridges shooting over a ball for Maxine. Tough shot either way, whatever she picks, but I guess the 14 is looking doable. Wow, what a hit. That was crisp. Great shot. Busted everything up. Wonder if that 8 passes the 3. If so, that's like the perfect shot. That was a big shot by Maxine over the ball like that. Okay, all right. Little miss and a scratch, so it's like a double whammy. CC back to the table. That 7 ball, the problem ball. I would just walk right down there with the cue ball and make that 7. It's not, doesn't need immediate attention, but why not? But they're going to try and clear up the top table, take care of this little package of 2, 4, 6 somehow. Rolls up. Perfect. That might work out real nice for this 3 ball. the 5 is there, but it looks like that 3, it just it falls fine on a 3, but, this might be his favorite shot. Okay. Wow, that felt perfect for CC. Good shot. Very nice. This is a little bit touchy, right? You start leaking down, and that angle for the 3 starts tightening. Little float shot. See how it's starting to get tight, but he hit it pretty good. Little funky bridge from CC here. Wow, she hasn't missed the ball. Okay, makeable, but pressure, you're a little tight, you're close to your work. It's a long shot, but there's no post, so good stroke. Split. Nice shot. They are running out machines. 2-0, race to 4. They pretty much have been cleaning up basic, open tables where it's, shot to shot. There's nothing crazy. Stay in line with, decent hits, and they've been doing it all day. And when I first saw CC playing, I thought she was a strictly nip and tuck. Like, she opened up and she was tying balls up and she was shooting balls, so in case she did miss, she wasn't leaving a shot. Like, she was kind of like giving up a little offense for defense. Now she's just offensive. Past 2 matches, and it's running well. But we have Maxine with the break. Needs a game. You don't want to fall down. No, you don't want to be down 2-0, but 3-0 obviously is terrible. So you got to stop it now. Another good solid break. Almost felt like she just missed it, but she got a ball down. But I think if she gets that timing on a little bit more, she really crushes the ball, Maxine. Open table, and I don't know. My mind's saying stripes. Okay, good shot. Got a couple options. I guess you could shoot the 13, but keep it simple. Okay, Felix is slowing it down for a second. Just going to take a look. You got to worry about how tight's the 13 past the 4 and even the 8. You got to think about how clean does that 8 go into the top left. Because I think all he's going to be able to play here is the 9 ball. Okay, looks like you got the 13 window. It's going to take Maxine a nice hit because she's going to want to, make this ball and come back out. So she's going to the rail, takes a nice smooth stroke. Nice hit. Nice hit, gets a view. Could be a pretty shot for Felix if he decides to play it up the corner. He could use the 5 as a blocker, and it kind of just sits there for perfect position. Nice shot if it works out. Okay. Yeah, the second half. The first half, no good. It's going to leave this team that's up 2-0 that's been getting out clean with another workable out. And Bill's going to start it off. I think he's going to get this 7 and make sure he gets a real good angle, and they could be running out. so he did fall straight. Like, that's the only danger. If he was dead on the rail, sitting on his back rail, you know, CC's loving it. CC's got to show off a little bit of power stroke here. Well, maybe not. Oh, she's picking up lint. She's hitting spots now, Daniel. She's hitting spots. Yeah. Just seeing the ball good now. Nice shot. That's a good stroke to just pop that off the rail. Would have been nice if he got a better look at the 6-4 maybe.
Right.
You know, but he's got a naked 2 ball. This is, you know. Yeah, his team is cruising. All right, looks like Cece's got to, you know, she's got to come with one more good one. But here's where she don't like it. She might play this safe, but she's, you know, she's seen the finish line. You know, first game she might just pop you, you know, make bunt the 4 and keep you behind the 6. Like the first game. This now she's just seeing pockets. Another good shot if she makes it. I think she should hit this and let the cue ball run. Like, oh, she did okay. She did okay. She hit that better than I thought. Gotta make sure you don't get 50-yard line. It comes out. Nice. Very nice. Another perfect shot by Cece. They are really pushing the limits here, you know, 3-9 and just running out every time they see an open table. It's pretty good. A hill. Big hill to climb for Felix and Maxine. And they do have the break. Still waiting for our first break and run. While we got a minute, all these matches, they'll be recorded and loaded up, and you'll be able to go watch them. I know that people get the match gets done and they want to see it instantly. There's some sort of little, I guess, process that YouTube type of thing. So if you see a match and it has the old information, it's going to catch up. It just might be a minute, unfortunately. But we'll get it fixed or do it quicker. But they will all be there, and you can watch them when you get home or whenever. But 3-0 and Bills break. Okay, gets a spread. Wide open table with a ball down. Wow, this could be the one. Like if you played a 6-14 stripe, you know, and keep your stripes, it could be the old run out. Still has this 13. Almost didn't. It's almost close. Okay, back out the center table. Every ball looks good. 11, 14. Let's see. Cece just runs right up to 11. She loves it. Well, Well, you see how that 14 is getting to where it's like, uh-oh, right? That's why I thought the opening shot should have been 6-14. This way this thing is just sitting there again. Maybe, I don't know what. Bill might just pocket this ball. Okay. All right. Now we're going to see what CC knows. CC might pull this one off. Two rails going towards the 7. You know, boom, boom. Maybe get under it. But whatever she's thinking, she just don't want to snooker herself. Trying to do too much. Look at this. She almost a little bit more. She might have come out and towards that 7 where it would have been playable. This, I think Bill's got to try and make something happen. You're on the hill. Stay aggressive. I don't know, you know, find some sort of crazy shot. Because I don't see a safe. You know. Might bank. Look at this. I think he called it. Yeah, it was worth a shot. I like it, and he kept it out in the open. You know, so it's tougher and tougher for Team Felix and Maxine to play hide around it. Plus, they're down 3-0. The last thing they want to do is be playing safe. You know, they want to be running out. But if you must, you must. So that's what they're going to do. A little bit of hide the ball. CC, look at her. Wow, this would be something. If CC jacks up and fires this, oh, you could jump here too. All right. Well, you know what? I'm rooting for her because if she jumps this, she's like the MVP of the team for today at least. She's definitely carried her weight. But if she hits this, Daniel, and draws 3-4 inches for the 8 in the top right, I will go home right now and hand them the trophy. Oh, my God. And you know what? It's like a half a shot because it's not, I mean, if she's a jumper, this ain't a full ball jump. So maybe this lady, you know, but I'll pass out. It'd be awesome. Just sting it and rip it back a little. Oh, the dart. Oh, no more ripping. Rip drawn, but the dart. Okay, gets a hit. Watch the scratchy. Okay. Well, it was a tough leave when she tried to make it happen. Maxine at the table with ball in hand. You know, a little bit of half a stroke, but you know, got it down. You know, that's that jab stroke that I always talk about. Like it's, oh man, I hate when I do it. I want to sweep the whole table. Like when I do one of them little hits and the ball don't hit a rail, I want to just sweep the whole. You win. I'm going home. It's so frustrating. But Felix is eyeing up this one. I don't know if I like this one unless you're really going to commit to it and get another shot. Because you could roll and fall with no shot. Okay, that's what I thought, that you were going to be limited. But there is a shot for Maxine. Right, so Team Searcy is going to have a shot to win this. I do believe Bill is up, and he's probably going to float this 14 in a side and maybe get the 8 in the same side for his partner. Yeah, I think it lands like if he floats, he goes straight enough that he just drops straight towards the 8, and then the 8 goes in the side. He overhit it. Oh, he tried to turn it. Okay, well, you know what? He had the right idea. I just didn't think he had to turn it. But here it is. This lady's been impressive to me since their third game. She hasn't missed a ball yet in this set. Oh boy. Okay. No draw. She's got a shot. She elevates. She might go into drinky. In the scratch. I think she makes it. She's close to her work. Uh-oh. I don't think she called the bank. Wow. She was going bank to win. I thought she had the cut. I really did. Maybe she thought it was a scratch and okay. But it gives Felix a straightaway 3-ball. Good shot. Okay, that was a good hit. Gets a nice little bump. One more good solid shot by Maxine. I don't think she's got a... She could probably hold it right there for the 6 in the other corner if she wanted. Uh-oh. All right, she's okay. Okay, Felix got to hit a good pool shot here. You know, it's not a tough shot, but it's a tough shot, right? So you got to make sure you get good solid contact. Good stroke. Uh-oh. Wow. I thought that was going to be marriage. Fires it in to get on the board. No shutout. 3-1 and the break. A nice out. So they had a nice out, clean out. And maybe that starts the car for them. So it's Maxine's break. In her last 2 breaks, she's just been missing. Hitting them solid, but like she gets a little better time, and it's really a big break. Okay, so I don't know the rules there. Are we all like friends here? You got to give it up. Okay, yeah, it's official. You know, house game. Yeah, go ahead. No good. All right, so Bill's back at it. Another good break. Funky layout, but Cece's looking at a mess. I'm not sure if she thinks she could get into this 7 somehow. You know, like almost like kind of play it. Or is she just trying to thin off a ball, you know? And she knows this little safety touchy game a little. Yeah, that was a tough one. I mean, it was tough. Still open table. Felix is... I don't know if he's got anything real good except that 6, but... Okay, gets it started with a 6 ball. Falls nice for the 4. It's also got this 3 that you could kind of crush into the 3. Okay, gets a nice bump. I don't think they could leave that 7-2. Like, you can't play the 7 down bottom left or anything, you know. The 2 ball doesn't really look like it goes bottom left past the 8 unless you get real good on it. Probably best at breaking it up. You know, he's on the wrong side. A 5-er would be easy enough. So maybe you look to draw your 1 and you bring the cue towards your 8 ball. You know, and you create that angle where you play the 5 and then you can go into that 7-2 with a little bit of draw. But, you know, you don't want to go... It's risky because if you miss your draw and you draw right behind the 8 and then all of a sudden... I don't know, because you can't do much even going at this 5. Like, pocket the 5 and you're going to, you know, shoot the 1, I guess, you know? It's okay. But I think something could happen here. Yeah, this is better off. Yeah, that works out. It's just a tough cluster. Okay, there's still, you know, a lot of work. I think he's got the right angle to go towards the 10, but then this 9 is like ugly. So he got for the 10, but the wrong side. You know, if he had the other side, he could, CC could play the 10 and kind of go into that little cluster nudge. But this 9's a problem too. It's not that bad. I think she wanted to like try and hit it with inside and get it to where her husband could play the 14 down the right-hand corner, but still tough.
Scotch Devils, Mason Team, Lewis, and gotta keep them up there quick.
Okay, so he tried to hide the cue ball from one, but left the other. Still dealing with that 2-7. It's just stuck there, you know, the whole time. It's a tough shot to try and work off the 3, you know, because if you just stop it there, it's tough. But you know, if it's not there, I don't think you got to force it. You know, pocket your 5, pocket your 3. This one, I think he could get into the 7. Nope, just enough. Smart play. Good 8-ball. Nudged it enough where maybe you get clear vision now of the 7-2. Definitely could find pockets now. I don't know if Searcy wants to move this 9-ball. I know she's pinched the other way, but it might be your only savior. Like to leave that 9. Well, this would be a hell of a shot. She's going to try and back cut this 9 bottom right. I think might be a kiss. But man, oh man. If she misses the kiss and makes it, it's got a shot to... Alright, well, you know, she might have got a roll not giving up the 3. She might got an even greater roll not giving up the 5. Wow. That's a very good roll, right? Maxine could, you know, slow it down and just try and defend and keep them shooting tough shots right now. She calls safe. Not bad, not bad. You know, you leave them tough.
Yeah.
Bill's looking. I don't think it goes. I don't even think it goes where you could play it if you had to play it off the 5. I think if you get where the 5 is, you could shoot it inside. But, you know, what are the odds you're a rip drawing it? He called something. He thinks this ball goes? Well, I'll tell you what. I didn't think it went. And now that even if it does go, she's calling safe. This is going to be touchy, touchy, touchy. So she's calling a 14. I'd like to see her, if you're going to play safe, if you could get the cue ball down to the bottom rail where it says Acme and Aramith and all that. I guess it's like, you know, a challenge. I just don't want her to leave the cue ball right down there. You know, this is too close. Wow. How strong does this lady play? That's a good shot. Felix is seeing this side pocket, but I think he also sees the thin safe. Yeah, he sees this thin safe. bring the cue down table and, high your 14 ball. I think he's okay. I don't think he's got to roll it like that. I think he could kind of. You don't have to just sit for this real. Oh boy. Yeah, you saw what he was doing, but I didn't think he had to hit it that way. Well, this is going to give ball in, and you got to figure that this team finishes these two balls. Okay, CC calls the side pocket. A little speed control. You don't have to worry about a scratch. Uh-oh. Wow. Okay. Well, good. Another good set. And we're going to see them again. You're also going to hear me again. But for now, I'm going to step away. Daniel will give you any info that we have. But stay updated. And thanks for listening.
Thank you, Scott. And thank you, viewers. Just to show a little appreciation, Omega Billiards TV is offering a promo code, Omega TV 10, for any 10% discount on any purchase on OmegaBilliards.com. Stay tuned to our YouTube and Facebook